Hey my friends, I'm your friend Kevin. Welcome back to the channel. Let's get to today's Divine Daily Blast. Here we go. I almost pushed the finish button right there. Did that just a minute ago and had to redo this again. Alright, so we're going to start off with where the moon is. According to Yasmin Boland's daily diary, which I trust, Thursday, 20th August 2026, we are in the first moon, which is in Scorpio. One of the most powerful ways to use the current eclipse season for manifesting is to be grateful for all the good in your life, grateful for all that you have, all the blessings. And the first quarter moon in Scorpio reminds us of this. So be sure to practice gratitude today. I have an ism that says gratitude is linked to the frequency of your heart. We have an angel numerology number 2 day today. Keep the faith. Stop the negative mind chatter. So yesterday I was having a little lull in my mood, if you will. A little bit of fear, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of all of that. And I know that this is likely going on everywhere. As there are physical shifts in the earth, physical shifts in the planets, there's an energy consciousness that's going on. People are not really sure. We don't know what's happening next. We are aghast at what is actually happening. So I came and meditated and decided to pull a fairy card. And I got this fairy card of hope, which was lovely because it was a reminder that we can all have these feelings. We can all have these days where the wind is not quite blowing in the right direction, where everything seems to be coming at us all at once. Well, hope is what we have. Hope is always there. Even if we can't see it, optimism, expectations can help change the negative situation into a positive one, which is exactly what this number 2 angel numerology day is saying. And the reason why I didn't put this card back in the deck, pulled it out. I'll bring another one too to see what happens. My isms today is I am blessed, and may the light that is created here and now be for the highest good of all. That's my goal. That's my purpose. And that is my intention. I set the intention to see, to feel, to hear, and to know the sacred words of spirit, and to convey a message out to the world in a way that will enlighten, that will inspire, that will motivate, that will bring peace and joy and hope and faith to all mankind. The star beings are with us this week, and their message is really saying there's a great mystery unfolding at this time. All the synchronicities and signs you are experiencing are not coincidences. They are spirit-led. These are experiences to let you know that you're on the right path. And trust in it. Where you are is where you need to be, where you should be, where you are supposed to be. Stay committed to your vision, because star beings are guiding your dreams into reality. Your activation message is really, thank you, star beings, for guiding my vision into reality. They almost look like aliens in this image. I don't know that star beings actually have a physical presence. Like, I don't know that I've ever seen them, but I can certainly feel them. And it's when I get into these mundane, not mundane exactly, but these solitude moments that I feel that energy and I feel the shifting. It is a message from Archangel Sandalphon. And with my feet on earth and my head in heaven, I deliver your prayers directly to the divine and return the answers back to you. My affirmation for you, for all of us. My prayers are always heard and always answered. I receive angelic guidance with perfect clarity. Melchizedek could be called Melchizedek. I don't know quite how you say this. But divine knowledge, higher learning, commit to your vision through the study. I would say go back through the ancient sea scrolls. Even pull some uplifting, inspiring scriptures if you have some. That's what's meant by taking your learning higher. Not to use scriptures and religious texts as a weapon for judgment, which is always used, or often used. I shouldn't say always. It's often used. Louise Hay's daily diary message, and this is a glorious photo of a peacock in full feather. You know, peacocks typically walk around with their tails down. It's only when they are defending themselves or getting excited or wanting to show off and let the hens know that they are glorious, that they shine their plumage. The message is, I gladly give away that which I no longer need in preparation for getting all that I want. That is a good message. Offloading the nutty stuff. Now, our tarot card for today is the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords' basic message is to stay curious. It's about a message, an idea, a conversation, a realization, or even an opportunity that may shift your current perspective. So approach today and this card as the student rather than assuming you already know the answer. Even looking at this image, we're not really sure what her headdress means. And then there's a sword in the background. And she has a bird perched on her finger. Energy at her heart space. Just looking with mild curiosity, asking the question, what is it that my higher being needs to know? What is it that my higher being needs to feel? What is it that my higher being needs to understand? And there's our card, motivation. The fairy queen of motivation comes up like spring, approaches the flower fairies, urging to jump into action. If there's something that you've been merely thinking about doing, their message is to get busy and do it. And I think that might append to learning something new, even learning something new about yourself, even learning something new that you didn't know about yourself, how you manage things, how you approach things, how you go through things, how you come to the decision about things. And find it interesting as if you are your own interviewer. Think of it as your own counselor, your own psychologist. That's a blessing in itself. To be able to be curious about yourself and land on the response or the action that works for you. All right, my friends, that's it from me for today. Thanks for liking, subscribing, and staying with the channel. I'll see you tomorrow. Big love. Bye for now.